So what's a violin shop look like behind the scenes? Well, I'm Joel Kennedy. This is Kennedy Violins. Let's go inside, check it out. So we have the full string instrument family, right? Violins, violas, cello, basses, guitars. Over here we have a lot of other basses and cellos. We got a ton of sheet music here. We even have electric violins. We've got amps, electric violins, and a bunch of cases. So here's a whole bunch of our violins. So if you're a local customer, we've got a lot of instruments that are already set up. So you can grab an instrument, you can grab a bow, you can go into a lesson room, and you can play to your heart's content. Nobody's gonna bother you. And if you look on the other side of our rack here, you see we've got even more cellos, even more basses. So we have a piano here because we actually do full recitals here in this room. So here's a lesson room. So these are all lesson rooms back here. So let's have a look behind the scenes where we actually put the instruments together and we do repairs and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go back and see what happens behind the scenes here. So we've got several stations here where we can do repairs. We do a lot of large instruments here. Then here's a bit of where our marketing team hangs out. We also do bow rehairs. This is our bow rehair station. So let's move back and see where the main production is, right? How do you send out 100 violins a day? How do you do that? So we have many different stations where our luthiers can be. We've got a capacity for about 6 luthiers in this particular room. Here he's working on some frets on the guitar. He's dressing them up, making them nice and pretty. Every luthier station, they have their own set of tools. So here we see Chris, he's dressing the inside of the F-holes here on a Bunel. The Bunels are one of our most popular violins. We sell thousands and thousands of those a year. And Jeff here, he's dressing a fingerboard, making it nice and pretty. This is how we kind of do our assembly line. So a lot of instruments are they're picked out of the main warehouse. They're inspected, they're set over here. Then the luthiers will pick them up and then take them over here, and then they'll set the instruments up. Then they go back over here, they're inspected again, and then they're taken over to the shipping area and finally boxed up. Okay, so here's our main inventory area. Now we have 3 facilities. This is our primary one. And as you can see, we've got a tremendous amount of stock. So here's a shelf where there's a few thousand bows. So these are all violins. And this is where everything is boxed up. And then the garage door opens, and then UPS, DHL, FedEx, USPS, or whoever they are, they come, and they pick them up, and they take them away, and they ship them to you. And we generally get them out the same day. This whole wall is all cases all the way up to the top, right? This is only one facility, but this is where we house about maybe 3 to 8 months worth of inventory, and then we just kind of rotate it. So guys, that's pretty much the tour of a violin shop. So you get an idea of what a local shop and a national facility looks like. So remember, if you're a local customer, you need anything, right? Repairs, lessons, whatever it is, come down here and get a chance to play one of these beautiful instruments. If you're a national customer, we're gonna get the perfect instrument for you. And we've got our customer service representatives who are players and teachers who can find the perfect instrument. So if you guys have any questions or whatever, contact us anytime, and I hope you guys have a great day.